and I need to do my hair, so I thought I would chat to you guys at the same time, just because I'm feeling a bit meh today. So a way of combating mareness is apparently to talk to a video camera in a china cupboard on the wall. That's apparently the best way to deal with it. I don't know what's up with me. I'm not good at being off work and not having anything to do when Emmy's at school. It's not good. I'm sorry it's so dark. I don't know how to function. The trouble with me, I'm a thinker. I overthink everything. I majorly overthink everything. And even if there's nothing to think about, I still manage to overthink things, and that's what I'm doing right now. And I don't know why. There's situations going on at the moment, and I'm fine. I don't know. I'm just, ugh. It's weird because, like, when Emmy's here, she keeps herself to herself. She plays. She goes on her iPad. She goes in her room. But I'm still distracted, if that makes sense. Even if she's on her iPad and I'm watching something on my laptop, I'm still distracted because I know she's here. Excuse me. Or if I've finished work and I come home, I have about an hour, maybe an hour and a half before I have to leave to pick her up from school. And again, that is fine because just choke myself. Because normally in that hour I'll just sit and I'll either sit and watch a bit of TV, or I'll do some housework, or I'll do something. It's only an hour and a half to kill. Or if she's gone to her dad's for the night, again, it's different because I've been at work all week, because at the moment he's tended to have her on a weekend because of his work schedule. So I've had her all week, I've been at work all week, so I get a night off, which sometimes I will spend with friends, or sometimes I'll just sit and chill and perhaps have a bath and watch a movie or something. But when I'm on holiday from work and she's at school, it gives me too much time to think, and I don't like thinking. Thinking is bad. So I've just kind of funked myself out today. But I'm okay. I don't want people to worry about me. Honestly, I'm fine. At the end of the day, I could be in a much worse situation. I'm not actually in any situation, but what I mean is there are a lot of things that could be wrong with my life that aren't. I'm very fortunate that I've got my gorgeous little girl living with me and that I get to see her every single day of her life. I'm very fortunate that I'm well. I know I'm overweight, but I'm very fortunate that I'm not like sick or anything like that. None of my family is sick, you know. I'm very fortunate to have people in my life who care about me. I've got family, I've got friends, you know. I'm very fortunate to have a house to live in. It's not my house, I rent it, but I'm fortunate that I can afford to rent it. I mean, some people don't have anything. I'm very fortunate that if I fancy it, I can spend a tenner and buy myself a pretty dress from Primark, you know. I'm very fortunate in many ways in my life, so I try and look on my life like that, rather than being negative all the time. And that's how I try and live my life now. I'm not trying to say, oh, be grateful for what you've got and this, that, and the... I am saying that, but I'm not trying to be condescending in any way. All I'm saying is I feel very fortunate that I can afford to survive. I can I can, like, the stuff I've already said, like about seeing Emmy, this, that and the other. And yet, selfishly, because I'm human and we all do it, I still have moments where I think, You know what, I'm going to be pissed off today. And we all get like that. But it's how you deal with it. I'm not going to sit here and cry, although there's nothing wrong with crying. Crying's a very good outlet for emotion. But I don't feel the need to cry today. I'm not that bad. But I've got some good things lined up this week. You know, I'm seeing friends. I've got my birthday. I'm going to London for the weekend. You see, that annoyed me a little bit. I'll come back to that. But yeah, I'm fortunate in what I have. I think it's just because it's a miserable day and I'm really cold. It's really cold in my house. And like I said, I've been sat here on my own all day and I've stupidly been watching Glee. I don't know why. I haven't watched Glee for so long and I thought I'd best catch it up. Apparently it has actually finally finished now. But I was sort of halfway through season 5, so I think I've watched 3 episodes today. I'm just trying to catch up so that I can say I've watched it all and it's done. I hate watching part of a series. Whereas if I'd have sat and watched British Bake Off, I'd have been a lot happier because I like Bake Off. I like Glee, but Glee is it can be very depressing. At the moment, where I am, Finn, the character Finn, I can't remember the actor's name, I'm really sorry. He passed away, so it's still very much, it's a few episodes after he passed away, but it's still very much all focused on him. So, yeah, it's quite depressing at the moment, and I think that has brought me down as well. Isn't it amazing how a TV show can just bring you down? What else have I watched today? I watched Big Brother, that was okay, and then I watched Jeremy Kyle, and that was a bit depressing, and it's just been one of them days. So I think when Immy gets home, I'm going to sit and watch Bake Off and cheer myself up. But, yeah, I don't know. You know when you have them days? You guys must have them days. Everybody has down days. I've got a friend who I talk to, and I'm not going to mention genders or names or anything because I don't want to, not embarrass, but I don't want to kind of put the spotlight on anybody. But I've got a very good friend who I talk to who goes through this struggle pretty much daily, and I do feel really bad for this person, and I wish that I could do more to help them. They don't live too far from me, but they don't live close enough that I could sort of go and see them every day, you know. But I don't know how they cope doing this every day. I've been in this position. I've had depression twice now, and it is a hard thing to get through. It's a really hard thing to get through, and thankfully I've got through it twice. Unfortunately some people don't, but thankfully a lot of people do. And I'm just having one of them days. And it sucks, but that's life. Life sucks sometimes. It's because, like I said, I think it's just because it's a down day. I'm not one of these people who has SAD, you know, SAD. I don't need the sunshine to make me feel better, but it does help, you know. I don't want to sit in a cold house all day by myself, but at the moment I am this week. Not every day I'm not. I mean, Wednesday, even tomorrow night Jess is coming round, like I said. So tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday morning, and pretty much all day Friday, I'm going to be seeing people, and then the weekend I'm going to be with my family. So it's only really today that I'm fully alone, pretty much, not even all day, only half the day. Why am I being such a wimp? I've been on my own for 6 hours. That's ridiculous. What time is it? It's 2:30. I'm alright. But yeah, I'm just bleh today. Just meh. Just meh. As you do. Yes, I'm going to go back to, maybe a little rant will help me. I got a little bit annoyed with somebody who I work with, actually. Last week, before I went on holiday, he was like, oh, are you doing anything for your 30th? I said, oh yeah, I'm going to London. And he went, oh, is that it? And I was like, well, yeah, I like London. I said, I'm going with my family and they've booked some surprises for me and I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, is that it? And I was just like, do you know what, dude? And it annoyed me because he turned 30 last year and he went to Vegas. I think he went with his sister. I can't remember if his mum and dad went, but I know he went with his sister. But I was just like, you can afford to go to Vegas for like a week or 2 weeks. I can't remember how long he went. I can't afford to go to Vegas. Plus, just spat on there, sorry. Plus, I have Immy. I can't just drop Immy for a few days to go gallivanting off. I mean, it's going to be hard enough. I'm going to enjoy myself this weekend, but I am still going to be worrying because she's going to be with my dad, and my dad has never looked after her by himself for a whole weekend, and he will be absolutely fine. I mean, he's had 4 kids, he's got 6 grandkids, he'll be absolutely fine. I'm not worried about him looking after her. All I'm thinking is I've never left her with just my dad for that long. Even if my mum was at home, I would still worry about her, because I do. Unfortunately, she can't go to her dad's this weekend because her dad's in Spain for 10 days. So she can't go to his, so she's going and staying with my dad. But my dad's going to take her to see my sisters, and she'll see her cousins and stuff, so that'll be nice for her. She'll have people to play with, and she'll have a really good time. And then Sunday, I'm back at about 1 anyway. I'll be back in March at 1, so I'll be fine. She'll be fine, and I'll be fine. I worry. I'm a mum. Mums worry. But yeah, that annoyed me a little bit. I was just like, dude, I'm really looking forward to London. You're kind of pissing on it. But I'm still really scared. I'm really scared about London. I'm really scared. Because the original, I think I've told you guys this, but I'm going to tell you again anyway, because I like to repeat myself. I wanted to go to London for my 30th. Well, originally I wanted to go to Disneyland Paris for my 30th, but I knew that wasn't going to happen because Disneyland is fucking expensive. So I decided I wanted to go to London, but I wanted to go with my mum. I really wanted just me and my mum to go and have a girly weekend away, because as far as I knew, my mum had never been to London. Apparently she has, but it was like donkeys years ago. I think it was before I was born. I didn't think she'd ever been, but she has. It might have even been when I was a couple of years old. I don't know. But I wanted to do something, because me and my mum don't get to do that much together, and it sucks because I'd love to spend more time with my mum. And I mean, up until a few years ago, I've always loved my mum, but we were never like really close until I kind of turned teenage. That's when me and my mum got closer, and as I've got older, we've got closer. She's more like my sister than my mum. Does that make sense? And I just wanted us to do something together, something nice, you know. This was before I knew Mark was going to be in Spain and this, that and the other. It was just a pipe dream. And then I spoke to my aunt, which is my mum's sister, and I'm not trying to insinuate that you guys don't know what an aunt is, but obviously I've got 2 parents, blah, blah. Anyway, it's my mum's sister, and I was telling her about it, and she was like, oh my God, we love London, meaning her and her partner Sandra. We love London. Oh, we'll come with you. And I was like, okay. But it's fine. I'm more than happy for my aunt and for Maxine and Sandra to come with us. I'm more than happy for that. Plus, they know London like the back of their hand, so I know if me and my mum went on our own, we'd be like, where does the tube go? I ain't got a clue. My mum hasn't been to London since there's been tubes, I think. If that makes sense. But yeah, so it's gonna be a good weekend, an all-girl weekend, you know, and all I know is what time the train is picking us up from Peterborough, and I know what seats me and my mum are sitting in. We haven't got any tickets. My aunt's got the tickets, so that's scaring me a bit. I think that's partially on my mind as well, because I'm the sort of lucky bastard that would get the ticket man come and look for my ticket, and if I haven't got one, they'll chuck me off the train or fine me like 500 quid or something. But like I said, I worry about everything. Yeah, so I know what time I need to get the train from Peterborough. I know what time the train gets back to Peterborough on the Sunday, and I know where we're staying. That's all I know. I don't know anything else. I've told people what I really want to do, which has been passed through my family. Like, all I really wanted to do, I wanted to go on the London Eye, because I've never done it. I've been on the Liverpool Eye, but the London Eye is much, much bigger and a lot slower. But I thought I'd love to go on the London Eye. Think of the photograph, like the photography opportunities. And I really wanted to go to the dungeons, because I love the dungeons. And I wanted to go, I listed all this stuff. I know I can't do it all in one weekend. I wanted to go back to Covent Garden because I love Covent Gardens. I wanted to walk through Hyde Park. I wanted to go to Camden, but I haven't got the money for Camden. And me and Jess are going to do Camden near Christmas, so I'm really excited for that. But yeah, the main 2 well, there was 3 things. The main 2 I wanted to do was Dungeons and London Eye, and the main thing my mum wanted to do was Planet Hollywood, which I did when I was like 9, but she really wanted to do that. But I don't actually know what we're going to be doing, and apparently my aunt said to my nan, which is my mum's mum obviously, Hayley and Sandra, Sandra's my mum, Hayley and Sandra will be really surprised by what we've got booked, and I'm like, what the hell have you done? What have you booked? Because for her to say they'll be really surprised by what we've booked means that it's not necessarily what I'm thinking. So now I'm like really scared. I know it's not going to be anything bad. It's going to be all good stuff. But I'm just like, what the fuck are we going to be doing? It's like there was other things that were hinted at, like going to see a musical, going to see Wicked. But me and my mum have gone and got dresses for a musical. It'd be quite funny if we're now not going to a musical. I think we will be, because I said to my aunt about it and she said, oh, you can't go to London and not see a musical. So I think we will be, but I don't know. But I'm just, I'm not good with surprises. I'm really not good. If it's like a present or something, I can kind of handle it, but I'm still not that great with surprises. I'm too much of a planner. I like to be in control of what I'm doing. I like to know where I'm going, what time I need to be there. If it's to do with trains, I like to know what platforms I need to... I can't wing it at all. This is why me in London by myself would be crap, because I'd be awful on the tubes. But I like to know what I'm doing, where I need to be, at what time. And that's all been taken away from me, and it's taken me right out of my comfort zone, and I'm really scared. But I know it's going to be good. I'm just scared. So I'm going to try and vlog while I'm there. I'm going to take this camera. And I don't know, because it's annoying having to get it out all the time. What I might do, I might just wipe my phone. Not actually wipe it, but I might like take all the photos and stuff off of it, and take all the music off of it, and that will free up some space, and then I can just do everything on my phone. I might take this as well, I don't know. I have got a digital camera that my mum got me a couple of years ago, but it's not the greatest quality, so I don't want to take that to document. I really want a new camera. I want a posh camera that I can hang around my neck and take photos with, but that's not going to happen in time. So I might take this camera to do some vlogging and take my phone to take pictures. I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to vlog, because my aunt knows that I do YouTube, but I don't know if she remembers, and I don't know how she'd feel about it. The last time she was in a video with me was at Christmas, but it was like 2, maybe 3 years ago. It was a while ago. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So there may not... Obviously, you're going to have to accept that there aren't going to be any vlogs Saturday night, because I'm not going to be here. I don't know if there's going to be a vlog Friday night, because it's my birthday. So Friday night, Saturday night, there may not be a vlog, but Sunday I'll do like a combined thing, and I'll also do what I got for my birthday haul, because people seem to really like my birthday and Christmas hauls. I don't know why, because normally I don't get that much stuff, especially birthday I don't get much. Mainly because people just give me money. It's like, I know I'm not going to get nothing physical from my aunt, but that's fine, because she's paid for London, bless her, and I'll never be able to thank her enough for that. But like, my mum will give me money, my nan will give me money. I know Jess has got me something, Rich has got me something, my friend Michael's got me something, so I'm just like, oh, I'm not used to all this stuff. So it'll be interesting. I'm excited. So yeah, I can't guarantee when the vlogs will be, but I know you guys understand anyway. But oh my god, I'm gonna be 30. I had to laugh on Facebook the other day. I've got a friend who I went to school with, and her name's Stacey, and we were born on the same day. I can't remember who's older. We're both the same age. Our parents were pretty much in the beds next to each other, but I can't remember if I was born first or she was. But we've always been birthday buddies, and like, I put a new profile picture up the other day. Let me see if I can show you it. And she was like, you're going to look bloody fantastic on your 30th, Hayley. I put it up. It was pretty much this photo, but There you go. It was this photo, but it had like a board around it, and she said, "You're going to look fabulous on your 30th." And I commented back something like, "Well, I hope so. It's in like 6 days." Saturday, that's when I did it. So I thought, I hope nothing's going to drastically go wrong between now and Friday. Oh God, 4 days. Do you want to hear something else funny? It's my wedding anniversary tomorrow. Oh God, I keep deleting. I'm dreading tomorrow's Facebook memories thing because I know they're all going to be either related to the wedding or to do with anniversaries. So I'm just going to delete them all. It's history now. But yeah, it's my wedding anniversary tomorrow, 6 years tomorrow. And I'm going to be on my own and he's going to be in Spain with his girlfriend. But we're still married, but oh well. Yeah, so I don't know what else to say. I need to go up to school soon. It's like 2:45 now. I don't know what to do for tea. It's so hard now that I'm like, oh, I haven't told you, have I? I'm not on Cambridge at the moment. I'm not on Cambridge this week because my consultant told me there's no point me doing it this week. So I don't know what to do for tea. I've got a chicken breast in the fridge that I need to use that I defrosted Saturday, so it should be alright. Should be alright, so I might have that for tea. I've got some wraps as well, and I've got some sour cream and some cheese, so I might make a couple of fajitas, and that'll do me. But I don't know, I'll see how I feel later. Oh God. I think that's depressing me as well, that I turned 30 in 4 days. I turned 30 in 4 days. And what have I accomplished in my life? Imi is my biggest accomplishment. I'm a 30-year-old, or I will be a 30-year-old single mum who's still married to her ex because neither of us can afford to get divorced. With a YouTube channel that I've been doing for 4 years that I still haven't got over 1,000 subscribers on, which doesn't bother me, but some people after a year have got millions, and I don't know what they do that I don't, but that doesn't matter. I'm in the same job. I've had the same job for the last 12 years, or I've worked for the same company in the same shop for the last 12 years. I've done different roles. What else? I've lived in this house for 5 years and there's still loads of stuff wrong with it, but my landlord's a cheap bastard and he won't pay for anything. So I don't think my life's that bad. I have a few things, I have a few niggles, but it's not the end of the world, is it? If I'm single for the rest of my life, a single mum for the rest of my life, what does it matter? Because I've got my baby girl. I know I won't be. I'm never going to have any more kids though. I have decided that one. I think. I don't know. I can't say I've decided that because you don't know, do you? You never know what's going to happen. I always said I wanted all my kids by the time I turned 30, but you never know what life throws at you. I could get pregnant next week. So, who knows? But yeah, I feel like I'm rambling now. At least you got a long vlog today, guys. So yeah, I'm going to shut up and I'm not going to film any more today because this is already like 24 minutes. So I hope you've all had a great day. I'm hopefully going to go outside and it'll be a hell of a lot warmer than what it is in my house. Do you want to know something really bad? I'm wearing the same outfit again and I still haven't washed it because I'm such a smeg. So that's what I might do this afternoon. I might pick what I'm taking to London. That's going to be fun. So yeah, do you guys want to see what's in my London bag? Like what I'm taking to London. That could be a fun video. I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick what I'm taking. And at some point this week I will film a what's in my London weekend bag. And then that'll be one of my vlogs. So, I'm signing off. I will see you guys tomorrow. And I hope you're all good and nice and warm. Unlike me who's freezing cold. Even though I can't remember how to wear a hoodie. So yeah. Bye.